The chamber crackled with anticipation. All eyes were on the former president, Donald J. Trump, back in the halls of Congress, prepared to deliver a message to the nation. Time seemed to stop. This was not just another address, it was a defining moment. Clocking in at nearly 2 hours, Trump's address shattered all precedents. From the outset, the partisan divide was palpable. Trump, a fighter to his core, came out swinging. He lashed out at the Democrats, accusing them of obstructionism. Republicans roared their approval. Democrats, faces etched with anger, could only seethe in their seats. The nation watched, captivated by the unfolding drama. The battle lines were drawn, and the fight for the soul of America had truly begun. For more videos like this from Trendlens channel, kindly like, subscribe, comment, and share this video. Trump touted his record of executive action, emphasizing his commitment to swift and decisive governance. He boasted about signing nearly 100 executive orders, each aimed at making significant changes, and over 400 executive actions in his first 43 days back in office, a record-breaking pace. These were bold strokes, decisive moves designed to restore common sense, safety, optimism, and wealth to the nation, according to Trump. He spoke of streamlining government, of cutting waste and bureaucracy, promising a more efficient administration. The Democrats scoffed, but Trump was on a roll, undeterred by the criticism. He held up Elon Musk, now leading the newly formed Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, as a shining example of innovation and progress. Trump claimed that Musk's efforts had already saved taxpayers billions, highlighting the importance of private sector expertise in government. Then came the issue of tariffs, a cornerstone of his economic policy. Trump defended his tariffs on goods from Mexico, Canada, and especially China, arguing that they were essential to protecting American jobs and industries from unfair competition. The tariffs, he promised, would bring trillions back to American shores, revitalizing the economy. Trump's economic vision was clear: a fortress America, shielded from unfair trade practices and poised for prosperity. The economy wasn't the only battleground. Trump's rhetoric extended far beyond financial matters, touching the very core of American society. Trump turned his attention to the culture wars raging across America, making them a central theme of his speeches. He declared war on wokeness, vowing to eradicate it from schools, the military, and society at large. His stance was clear and unyielding. He spoke of rolling back transgender rights, banning critical race theory from schools, and defunding diversity programs. These promises resonated with his base. His words were met with thunderous applause from the Republican side of the aisle, a clear indication of their support. To drive home his point, Trump had invited several guests to sit with the First Lady in the gallery. These guests symbolized his message. These were the faces of the forgotten Americans, Trump declared, the victims of the left's radical agenda. He painted a vivid picture of their struggles. He cast himself as the defender of traditional values, the protector of the American way of life. His narrative was one of preservation and resistance. Trump's fiery rhetoric proved too much for some to bear, igniting a wave of protests and outrage. As the speech wore on, Democratic anger boiled over, leading to a dramatic walkout by several members of Congress. Outside, protesters held up signs reading "Lies and Save Medicare," voicing their discontent with the administration's policies. Inside, others simply walked out, unwilling to remain in the chamber as Trump spoke, their frustration palpable. Reverend LaMonica McIver, after walking out, issued a scathing statement to the press, calling Trump's speech a dangerous and divisive diatribe that threatened the very fabric of the nation. The most dramatic moment of the night came when Reverend Al Green interrupted the speech multiple times, shouting his disapproval and refusing to be silenced. Green's actions threw the chamber into chaos, with Republicans yelling for him to be removed, their anger evident. After repeated warnings and attempts to restore order, Green was eventually escorted out of the chamber by Capitol Police, his protest making headlines. The protests and interruptions underscored the deep divisions that plagued American politics, highlighting the intense polarization of the current era. As the night drew to a close, it was clear that Trump's return to Congress had been anything but triumphant, leaving a trail of discord and controversy in its wake. Follow our channel for more interesting contents. See you on the next one.